sir. We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose, and we specialize in single entry 3 max and 20 max contests. So if that's your particular style of play, man, you found the right spot. Even if it's not, I promise you landed in the right spot, man. Content videos on point every week. You want to be subscribed. You want to have your notification bell on so you know when the videos and content drop, alright? Also, do me one small favor. You know, I hate to ask, but I gotta ask. Hit that like button for your boy, man. It's a small gesture of kindness that should get some good energy and good karma headed your way. And it's greatly appreciated, and I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Pardon me. This is my third and goal series where we talk three plays I like across various positions. And I just give you my recommendation. They're going to be in my player pool. These are guys I got my eye on. But if you want access to my complete player pool, my live stream before lock, man, the Patreon link is down below. Go on and click that and officially come on over and join the fam, all right? Let's talk about QBs. Y'all know I don't like to hold you long. It is slim pickings at QB this week. Man, it's rough out here. It's rough. I'm going to go to some steady Freddy's, some of my pay up options, but we're going to take some chances with some pay down options this week just because there is not a lot to love at QB this week. I promise you. It is not a lot to love. It's tough, slim pickings out there. It's going to be like probably three QBs that everybody go to. I'm gonna go to them probably myself as well, but we're gonna get a little different too. But at your first QB, let's get the pay up option out of the way. Going right back to Lamar Jackson, man. He's just been a staple for me this year. I done played him a lot, and I don't mind going back to the well here in this spot. Didn't quite get it done last time out against the Cardinals, but that's because Gus Edwards had a big day. 3 rushing touchdowns from him. That was pretty much all your fantasy points in that game. Not really worried about that. This Baltimore rushing attack hasn't been super efficient this year. They've been struggling ever since Dobbins went out. They just had a good game last game. They're coming into this matchup against the Seattle team that's kind of tough to run on. So I think they're going to have to pass. One of the higher team totals on the slate, right at 25 points there for Lamar Jackson. And I think he continues to show off his passing game and his legs here in this matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks secondary has been playing well as of late, but Lamar Jackson and his running capabilities presents different challenges for the defense and stresses them and stretches them in different ways. So I think this Lamar Jackson passing attack can have success here against this Seahawks defense. And you already know who to pair him with. It's so concentrated, man. If you want to double stack them, it's Flowers and Andrews. I don't really entertain nobody else from this passing game. The price is starting to creep up a little bit. If you want to save some salary, you can always go skinny with Lamar. I don't mind paying him with just Zay Flowers or just Mark Andrews. The double probably get you a little different. Most people are probably going to skinny stack them, I would guess. I don't think they will double, but the double will help you get different. I don't mind either way, double or skinny stacking. I like getting the Lamar Jackson in this matchup against the Seahawks, all right? Now, this is where it gets tricky at, man. Your next couple of QBs. First up, I'm going to go back to my guy. I played him last week. Didn't quite get it done for me, but I'm going to Derek Carr, man. 5,700. Listen, it's just a simple fact of the Chicago Bears defense actually has been a little better against the run. Couple that with the fact that the Saints running game has not been there. They cannot run the ball. So it just leads to a combination of recipe for more passing. Derek Carr been going over the 300-yard mark a couple of times this season. Just hasn't got the TDs to boot. I'm hoping he can get that here in this game. As long as they don't let Taysom Hill come in and throw none, man. Just keep Derek Carr out there and let him sling the pigskin around. That's what I'm going for right here. They have a pretty high team total in this spot, man. They're right at 24 points as well. With them not being able to run the ball, where do you think those points are going to come from? I think they come through the air, man. And this is one of those rare instances that I actually think you can stack them with the running back if you like. You can go to Kamar. He's using the pass game, but he's a little too expensive for me. It's probably going to be 2 of the pass catchers, and those pass catchers are going to come from the receivers, man. 3 guys I think you can choose from him. I'm okay with any 2 of them, especially with especially with the game Shaheed had last. You know him; he's gonna get a few targets, but they all deep balls. I'm okay pairing any two of these options right here with Derek Carr. You can go Olave and Shaheed, Thomas and Shaheed. My favorite pairing will probably be Olave and Shaheed. Olave is getting targets; he's getting those deep targets. He just hasn't got the touchdowns like Shaheed has. I think those are coming here soon for him. He's gonna catch a deep bomb for a touchdown. So I like getting to this stack any way you want to do it, and it's pretty cost effective. You can load up around the rest of your roster, but definitely gonna get to some of this Saints stack this week. All right, and finally, the QB that's gonna put this quarterbacks against the Commanders theory to the ultimate test. Give me Mac Jones, man. 4,900, super duper cheap QB option here in this spot. Going against these Washington Commanders, and it's a similar thing to Derek Carr, man. The Patriots' rushing attack has not been that efficient this year. They're using two different backs in Stevenson and Ezekiel Elliott there, and it just haven't worked to much success. Going against a Commanders team that's kind of tough to run on, but you know you can pass on them. The problem with that is this passing offense for the Patriots has not looked good this year, and they down a bunch of receivers, man. If you look over here, they without Kendrick Bourne. They're probably going to be without Devontae Parker due to concussion protocol. So that leaves his number one guy, Demario Douglas, super cheap value. He's going to get some ownership just because he's the value play and he's the only receiver over there for real. He's going to be the number one target and he's cheap at 4K. Don't know how many people are going to go to Mac Jones. I'm going to be in that in crowd and going to Mac Jones. Like I said, they have a 22-point team total. So those points got to come from somewhere. I think they're able to move the ball on this Commanders team. I'm going to get to Douglas. Now, the second receiver, the second option to pair him with, because you have to double stack Mac Jones. I won't skinny stack Mac Jones. If he has a career day, he's going to need two receivers. He's not really rushing the ball like that. I guess it's going to open up the door for Juju. Pardon me. I guess this is going to open up the door for Juju here at 3,100, but I can't see myself going to him. I think they incorporate these tight ends a little more. Belichick has always been a guy who uses tight ends, and with the receivers going down, I think I'm going to go to Hunter Henry here. So these are your stacking options to me with Matt Jones. Maybe a little Gesicki if you want to involve the second tight end as well. But this is going to be extremely tough. I know, man. Don't y'all counsel me for this one. It's a rough stack, but it's a rough QB week, man. The three main guys everybody's going to go to, Lamar, Jalen, and Dak Prescott. Them are going to be your three highs on QBs. I'm telling you now. I'm going to get to some of those guys for sure. But I'm also going to test the water with some of these cheap guys like Derek Carr and Mac Jones here. This will probably be my favorite stack. Mac Jones, Douglas, and Hunter Henry. Or like I said, I might go Juju in some spots. But it's going to be super cheap. And look how much salary you got left, man. You can really just load up across the board at other positions. Get some of those better pay-up options. I really like the salary this opens up for you going to this Patriots stack. And if they touch that Vegas projected number of 22 points, I definitely think you can get value for your money right here with this stack. So there you have it, man. Your three stacks this week: Mac Jones, Derek Carr, and Lamar Jackson. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. They for sure gonna be in mine. All right. That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.